Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are playing Raza Priest. I want to try a Prince Renathal Raza Priest, and I have no idea if this is a good version of said deck. This deck looks like a lot of fun to play, and I'm very excited to try it out. I think I went the best way possible, which is a Seek Guidance list. So the problem I'm seeing right now with Raza, right, the Raza Anduin combo, is it's really hard, or it's gonna be really hard to kill someone with the full-on combo, right? Where you used to be able to just, because you had, like, you'd be dealing an additional 2 damage to your opponent every single time you play a spell, you were able to kill them with just your hero power and your Spawn of Shadows, which would kill them pretty fast. It's like 4 spells or whatever. Including Spawn of Shadows, I think it's 4 spells, right? Or 5 spells? No, it's 4 spells, right? It's 6 times 4, that's 24. It's 26 damage, so they're taking 2. It's 5 spells if they're at full health. So yeah, the problem is that all of a sudden it goes from being 5 spells to 7 spells, including your Spawn of Shadows, which if they're all 1-cost spells, you'll have exactly enough mana. But as you can see, there are a lot of 1-cost spells in the deck, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 8. So there are a lot, but there's not enough to kill someone, basically, because you'll have played at least 1 or 2 by then, and then you just won't have enough. So what I'm thinking is an alternate win con for decks that have 40 health could be Seek Guidance. It's fairly consistent. It's very hard for them to counter the play of Seek Guidance, I guess, is my mentality here. Sure, people play Loatheb and whatnot, but I think it should still be fine. You also gotta run interesting cards. Like, I gotta run a copy of Whirlpool, because I think I was trying to find a good 8-cost spell. Because, right, if I have to slam Anduin early, I need to still have another 8-cost spell to be able to trigger Seek Guidance. So I think Whirlpool is the next best option. We have Psychic Scream Mutinous on 7s. Reno and Dragon for 6s, a couple 5s, Raza being like the main one, and then I'm not too sure, to be fair, about Polkelt, but 4 we have a whole bunch, 3 we have a shit, or 3 is the other one we have very low. We only have 2 that we can actively play. Maybe Handmaiden, if we've cast the spell on 1 and then 2 on 2, or, you know, with coin or something, then maybe Handmaiden on 3, but it's still fairly hard to do Handmaiden on 3. And then on 2, there's a whole bunch of 2-drops. In most matchups, you could just slam Grizzled Wizard. I like this combo because Quest Hunters become more and more popular, and I think it's a great way to counter Quest Hunters, just to say, yeah, you don't actually have a hero power that you want to have multiple copies of, but okay, have fun. But yeah, anyways, with that being said, I'm very excited to try this deck. I have a feeling this is going to be like a tier 3 deck. Just like look at the power level of tier 1 decks, in my opinion. Like, this I think is tier 3. So yeah, with that being said, let's queue up the first game and hopefully have it go swell. Alright guys, with that being said, I'll see you guys all there. Alright, Warrior. Could be so many different matchups. Oh my god, my hand is worth so much dust. I'm assuming this is Pirate, so I want to keep Xyrella. Okay, we have Raza. I'd like to find a 2 and a 3 drop, ideally, would be my draws. I kind of wish I kept Finley now, but what can you do? If we can survive for a while, I mean, Seek Guidance is Seek Guidance, and does legitimately just say win the game, so that's always good. By the way, I hope you guys all have a beverage. I just finished my Pepsi while the game is queuing up, but it's okay because I have water that I'm going to grab out of my fridge. No quest on 1? Question mark? Interesting. Actually, now my Pepsi's done. It can go in the bag of cans, which is actually being upgraded soon to a garbage can of cans. Yeah. Drawing the wrong half of our deck. I feel like I've already played Polkelt. But yeah, so the reason, by the way, I'm not too sure about Polkelt is that it's really weird to run this card with Quest. With Seek Guidance, just because, like, right, I kind of want to just take that, not gonna lie. I can absolutely just take that. Oh, never mind. This has potential of being really fucking good here. I need a 3-cost spell. I'm down to play this as slow as need be. Like, quite literally, like, as slow as I can realistically play it. I'm down to play it that way. Because, like, right now my hand is, like, really, really strong, right? This card is going to be huge, I think. Kind of also want that. I want both of those minions. This card, I think, is, like, super good. Actually, I don't want either of those, because it puts on the bottom, right? Yeah, I don't want either of those. I ideally want to eat something big with this. But we will see. That's fine. These are all kind of weak. Draw minion. If it's a dragon, someone 2/2/1s will rush. There's no dragons in my deck. I don't know what type of deck he's playing. I think it's just Bless though. Bless is like 1 mana +2/+2. I'll play this here just to draw a card. Again, for the most part, Dragonfire dealing 1 additional damage in this matchup should make a difference. Excavated Evil dealing 1 additional damage shouldn't really make a difference. I might just slam Zyrella here to trigger Quest so I can start advancing it. Because I do have like the best 5-drop in my deck to follow it up. It sucks I have to play a card for no value though. Let's start with this. I'll take that. Yeah, 4 mana 4/4. Oh, that's true. I have to discover. It also triggers this, which is fairly nice. I'm interested in seeing just Handmaiden. I'm interested in seeing what's his win con. Because, like, right now what it's looking like is that it could realistically be Silas. For those who don't know, there's a Silas combo that he could realistically be playing. I'm down to slam this here. Yeah, that's fine. And then draw a card from my deck. Finley's huge. That's actually huge. Because now if I hit Wizard, I mean, if he is Silas, he can't win the game. I need to figure out like, my way to get through this is me next turn. I'm just going to drown it. And then I could get in for 9, which is pretty nice. Or this is forcing a board wipe. It's one or the other. Okay, those are actually 2 good cards. Those are 2 weak cards. I'm fine burning those. I'm fine with that. As long as it's not Wizard or one of my expensive cards. I can win without that one. Yeah, I guess I just take this here. I kind of want to draw here. A worthy disciple. It's either gain or deal. For this, that's fine. I'm guessing it's... If I had to take a wild guess right now, I would guess Silas combo. Because he's putting so much effort into gaining armor as fast as possible, so this way he doesn't just die to Seek. As long as it's not Reno, I'm happy. Okay, that's fine. I can win without that one. It would be really, really hard to win without Reno. I'm also not exactly sure how this is going to work now with Seek Guidance. I don't know if this counts as a 6-cost card. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is my only other 6-cost, so I would rather play it now to complete this. And ideally discover Anduin here. Never mind. Seeing Guidance is like, I mean, right now this is feeling really, really powerful, but I'm worried about a Rat here. Rat has really good odds of just fucking me over. That's kind of like Rat, but less bad for me. He's not Reno. I just realized that he's not Reno. Start with this. Well, I'll take Baka. I don't want him to have any of these. Alright, now if he is Silas, he has no realistic way of gaining a shitload of armor real quickly, which is really nice. Zephrys will give me a good card here, which is what's nice. Zephrys does give me Tyrion here, which is fairly interesting. He's played Vol'jin, he's played Mutinous. I guess he could... Yeah, he still has Rat in his deck. I know that for a fact. Okay, this gives me weapon removal. I'm fairly certain. If I play this now, what is this going to give me? It's going to be an 8 cost Harrison... Okay. Yeah, he was Silas. The only reason he did this play was because he's like, if he can't kill my weapon, I can potentially gain enough armor with the cards in his hand. My guess is like 2 Bring It On and 2 of the new one. The gain 10, lose 5 at the start of your next turn. And then kill me with Silas the turn after, but Harrison says he couldn't win. Interesting. This is a very, very interesting take. Very interesting. I do really like the Silas combo in Warrior. I just acknowledge it's not that great right now. Interesting. I like it. I like it. I actually like that a lot. Anyways, though, we still have time for more games, so let's queue up the next one. Alright. Next matchup is Rogue. I'm guessing Pirate. This hand's really bad. We're looking for probably Handmaiden top deck here. Handmaiden top deck would be really, really good. That ain't Handmaiden. I mean, this card is good, don't get me wrong. It is a board wipe on 5 ideally. But if it is Pirate, it's gonna be very, very interesting. Okay. I can't burn this right away. That's not the card I want to see. Looking for Spirit Lash. Spirit Lash would be really good. Oh, maybe Breath of Dragons is good. But so, while building this deck, I was thinking about what decks are popular right now. What decks are not that popular. Pirate Rogue is not that popular generally right now, at least in my experience. So I didn't really tech that hard for it, but depending how many I hit here, I should have definitely teched for it. Drown is really bad in this matchup. Like, this could realistically be, like, Breath of Dragons, Breath of Dreams. Whichever one is the deal 2 damage to all minions if you're holding a dragon, only opponent's minions. Reno would be an insane top deck. I'm gonna save this for next turn. Deal 5 is fine. Deal 4, beautiful. I'd have ideally like deal 4, gain 7. That was best, but hey. Do have a board wipe here, which is pretty nice. I'm just really fucking low. Ideally, he commits more minions to the board here. That, like, the ideal scenario is he plays the 2 of the 3/3s, the bats. Sadly, that was not the case. That is not what he did. 16. I mean, this can just draw me Reno next turn, in which case I win the game, but... Or I can just top deck Reno. The fuck was targeting me from over here? Cannon is fine. If he doesn't play a pirate with it, I'm gonna just drown it, I think. Well, I'm gonna start with this. Lore Keeper. Lore Keeper guarantees me that in... No, it's not even guaranteed. It's a lot of draws in order to hit it. I should have drowned it. I healed 2 because it's some damage it's gonna do, and this allowed me to get a card from my deck, but... Or a copy of a card from my deck, but it's not... I think I'm dead here. Oh well. That's fine. Not really, that thing's ginormous. I assume he wants to actually counter our minions, so that means I could get my Lore Keeper countered. The problem is that if it's not minion and it's spell, I lose the game if I attempt to get Lore Keeper countered. So I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so I actually don't have a choice. I have to get this counter. I have to test with this. Him playing a pirate here would be way too much power. This was like the worst means to draw on my deck. Fucking Christ. Greater Healing Potion is a phenomenal draw. Gift of the Naaru is pretty okay as well. Anything that just gains me health here is ideal. Legitimately anything that just gains me health. Reno is like the best draw on my deck, and it's not even close. What am I missing here? Like a 3 cost? Such a bad 3 cost unit. Oh, I meant 3. Fuck me. Forgot that it was 3. I thought it was 2 off the top of my head. Oh, I'm dumb. This is the problem. There's only actually like 2 real 3 drops in my deck, and I just didn't draw either of them here. At least this is... Oh, I'm dead. Alright, I'm dead. Oh, Mr. Smite needs to lose a keyword. Maybe Lord... No, Lore Keeper that turn would still not have gotten to me yet, was the problem. Again, my deck is not really tech to beat aggro that much, because I'm finding that aggro is more and more less and less popular, because Prince is so popular, and Prince is such a good, like, it slows them down, right? Drastically, having to deal an additional 33% more damage, but man, it sucks when you just can't hit that card you need. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one, alright guys? I'll see y'all there. Oh my god. As I say, oh yeah, rogues are not popular anymore. I queue into 2 rogues in a row. Fuck me. I want to keep shield, but it's so bad here. It's so fucking bad to keep this card. No, I'm better off getting my cycle somewhere else. Zyrella's okay if I hit heal in the early game. He kept his entire hand. I'm fucking terrified. I lose to Pillager here. I lose to Pirate, I think, with this hand. This hand is so slow. Especially because he kept his whole hand. Like, I don't think I can win from here. Like, if I can, I'd be surprised. Take 3, potentially take 7. Oh, look, I just take 7 on turn 2. This thing... I don't understand why this thing is a 2-3. This should be like a 2-2 or a 1-3, in my opinion. Okay, I have a target for this now. I need a different card. I'm fine giving this more health because most of my shit that deal, like, the only bad situation for this is that if I draw exactly Spirit Lash, I no longer kill this, but I need the card. Like, the card here is so much worth more than just, I take 6 damage off this in order to have that one card. It's like, it's the difference between potentially just dying and being able to come back. Or being in a realistic position to come back. See, this is where I get punished. But that's fine. Again, right now, I guess I want this to draw me, like, there's a couple cards I'd be down for. Reno is the big one. Reno, to be fair, Reno is like game winning. Raza is also fairly good, because it means that Xyrella is a 2-mana board, or is a 4-mana board wipe at any one point, basically, this game. That's bad for me. That's even worse for me. I guess Excavated Evil would actually be probably my best draw in this scenario. Excavated Evil? No, not quite. It's Dragonfire as much as I don't want it to be. What does this give me? What minion can I hit that I could realistically play here for value? Zeph? Kazakus is actually pretty solid. I'm gonna remove 2 damage here. Already as I'm taking 10, 11 minimum, I think I can afford to remove that damage here and be a little bit more comfortable in the position I'm in. Maybe I should have played this actually, because this way I can run this plus draw next turn. Of course you have the second weapon. That's so unlucky the fact he actually had second weapon. He drew both weapons naturally in the top 11 cards of his deck. Like, okay. Actually, they're both not in the top 10 cards, as he dredged a pirate to the top. So, in the top 10 cards of his deck, he nat drew both weapons. Okay. That's actually such a good draw here. Oh, I fucked up. I should have slammed Xyrella. Whoops. I could have done that into Xyrella, which would have been slightly better, because I would have had a 4/4 on the battlefield, which could contest anything he does. And still had a board wipe in hand. Fuck. That was actually such a big misplay. I played it way too fast. And I'm gonna get punished for it. Yo, fuck Rogue's Passage. Why does Rogue get a 1 mana or Secret Passage? Why does a fucking Rogue get a 1 mana draw 4? Again, give this card to Druid, give this card to Warlock, give this card to Priest, give this card to Warrior. Give this card to Shaman. Make this a nature spell and give it to Shaman. Watch how fast the card gets instantly banned in every format. Yeah, I got so punished by not doing the new Renew strats. Reno is my only real out here, because this is Mr. Smite is my guess. Oh, I should have just done this. Fuck. This has to be a 1 mana spell. What minions have I had die this game that I actually care about? The answer is none. I'm so fucking dead here. I'm so fucking dead here. I'm technically 1 damage away from dead. But in reality, he just slams this 8 power smite and I die. Oh, no, that's a second puffer. Both of those. Both swordfish. Must be nice. Can I top deck Reno and him not have lethal, please? One time. One time him not have lethal. And I top deck Reno. Please. Give me Reno. It's not fucking Reno. I hate this game. What the fuck? Why did that deal so much? Oh, was I healed 3 to his guy as well? Oh my god. There's like two draws in his deck I have to avoid. There's like Smite and Celsi deckhands number 2. Okay, that's nothing. Just... legitimately, just give me fucking... I'm gonna take Shadow Reaper Anduin here, just because it is quite literally gain 5. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm dead to RNG. So 1 and 3. I'm still alive. Big, we're in this, boys. We're in this. We are still alive, technically. A lot of technicalities here, but we are still technically alive. Let's do this first. Let's do this. Let's do this. I have no health gain for the next like 2 turns, but what can you do? That means I've played Zyrella, I've played Kazakus. Kazakus can be gain health. I've had Raza, Zyrella, Kazakus die. So fucking greedy, but I think I have to go for it. If I miss, I lose. I think I've only had 2 minions die, right? Like, if I'm looking through the minions that I've played, I believe I've only played 4 minions. Kazakus, Lorekeeper, Zyrella, Raza. If this hits Kazakus, I can hit a 5-cost potion that gains me 7 and draws me cards. I think I have to go for it. If I miss, I miss. I die. I'm accepting that. But if I hit, it's the only way I have out. Oh my god, I completely forgot I had Potion of Madness something. Oh my god. 7 armor. Beautiful. Okay. Oh my god, paid off. Okay, we win. I don't think there's any one card, seeing that he's played both Secret Passages, that can kill me here. Is it good? Did we stabilize enough to actually come back and win this game? Oh my god. Smite puts me down to 5. And I have I can kill on board. 4 mana, draw 3 or draw 2, prevents him from playing Smite. Oh my god. I can't believe we actually fucking won that game. I'm actually astonished at the fact we managed to come back and win that game. That game was so fucking close. We won solely because of that Raise Dead play. Actually, the only reason we won. That is insane. I hate that matchup so much. It's so stressful. That matchup is so fucking stressful, man. But overall, this deck felt actually, not gonna lie, pretty solid. 50-50 against Pirate Rogue in 2 games. And we beat Control Warrior. Control Warrior, though, was no doubt in my mind that it was going to be a relatively easy matchup. It came down to who can draw their combo first, and my combo starts in my hand. I just have to draw a decent sequence of minions. And, well, cards. Very interesting. I don't know about the Whirlpool, though. Whirlpool I thought would be good against, like, the Giants deck that I've been seeing a lot of. But maybe it's better just to put a little bit more early game removal to help deal with the pirate rogues. Maybe. Also, maybe Dragonfire is just bad. Maybe there's a better 6-drop to play. Ball Shadow Priest, Divide Pupil, Light Bomb. This thing. I think this thing's actually pretty solid. Maybe there's better. Boulder Fist Ogre. I mean, just legendary cards, obviously. Justicar could be Justicar could be really fucking interesting. Because you upgrade your hero power and it still costs 0 and then it's heal 4. I know Justicar hasn't seen play in forever, but I still think it could be interesting. This could be interesting against certain decks. This could also be very interesting. This is pretty good against aggro. Mossy Horror used to be all over the meta. It's a 2/7 that come down, wipe down like a zoo board, and then you'd pass. Sunwalker also used to be really good, but I think I get outclassed by a lot of other things nowadays. This card used to be playable. Looking through these, like the 6-drops, the 6-drops used to be like one of the more powerful spots. Like you have Naaru still, that's pretty solid. You have Skulkengeist, where people have been saying that Skulkengeist is bad because the Earthen Scales went up to 2, but I still think this card is insane. Because the thing is, Prince Odd Quest Hunter is still like growing in popularity at a steady pace, and typically I found that when you land an early Geist against them, you will just win. I'd probably say like your win rate probably goes up by like 20-30%. Like that's how insane this card is against them, right? You remove like 3/4 of their deck, and it's just typically good enough to be able to win, where they just either can't complete quest anymore, or they can, but they're like, you know, the deck becomes a lot less scary when they can not play 10 damage worth of burn or 10 spells in one turn, but they can only play a max of 5. But hey. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one, where hopefully we could get positive videos where we get a couple dubs. Alright, guys? So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.